This is a response. I'm starting out straight into it. This is a response to the response because I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? I'm not where I'm supposed to be, but I'm gonna get there, and y'all here early. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all. Y'all here from the ground up, and y'all supporting, and y'all giving man's views, and you're subscribing, and I appreciate that. Again, click that notification button so you know when I'm here, cause I'm here. You feel me? I appreciate you. You already know. So it's that IQ. That's what I do. So I know some of y'all that are new to the channel. Some people are subscribing, and I'm increasing. So I'm gonna get that. Some of y'all been here from the ground up, from the beginning of the dawn of time, early. You see me put the output in, but every day, every other day, 2 day, whatever, snapping for 2 years straight. Go back. It's there. It's there. You can do your research. You feel me? It's only because pandemic happened and then life happened, kid. So that's where the consistency stopped. But I'm back now, as you can see, if y'all paying attention. The consistency is increasing. That's the only thing that stopped me. You heard? And the NBA season stopping. So we here now, though. But I'm just saying this to say this because we have to have a real conversation because I'm seeing y'all in the comments, and I like the engagement. You know me. I want all the smoke. We going to talk and whatever we going to test. If you insult my IQ, I'm going to insult your IQ. If you don't insult my IQ, we just going to talk. You know what I'm saying? But just know that there's levels. I'm going to have a real conversation. I'm humbly speaking. You might not sound like it, but I just do this. So I just talk with, real confidence. And sometimes it's aggression, but it's passion, though. That's why it feels like aggression. But I'm going to talk to the soul. Okay? I'm going to talk to the soul real quick before I just explain to y'all that when y'all come to other channels, I know when a man is speaking, oh my God, this bad take, you be thinking that it's automatically to be like they don't know what they're saying. I know, it's just man, we just man's is man's. Whether you're on ESPN, no matter what you is, you type, you shoot, you a man. We human. So I'm a man, that man is a man, it don't matter. Whoever is a man, who is who, don't matter. Right? I'm just a man at the end of the day. So it don't mean, I know y'all be feeling, oh, he's not right. He's just a regular. He's just a man. You don't need, especially, not having the credentials. You don't see nothing. I'm not in the league, all that type of stuff. So you're just going to naturally be like, what's this man talking about? I get that. And I got to go through that. I get that. But some of y'all have been here for 2 years, yo. So y'all know when True talks, you listen, fam. Not about no emotion. Not about who I like or whatever. The game tells me who to like. I don't even know these mans. But the game. If you nice in the game and the game is saying that guy is nice in the eye test, then I like you. And if I like you, but you now do something wrong in the eye test, I'm going to tell you that you was wrong, fam. You had a pull-up, you didn't do it. What are you doing? Like, that's what it's Kobe work. Nothing else. Kobe work. It's just Kobe mind. You feel me? No emotions, no feelings, none of that. You heard? So when you come to this channel, and if you ever hear something that is like, what? I never heard that before, or what? That's wrong. The Harden and they're playing defense, and y'all coming with this. He's wrong. That's why they got better because they're playing defense. Y'all are wrong. Y'all think you're right, but y'all are wrong. And when I tell you something, it's another tier higher than what you even understand. I don't focus on defense with the Clippers because they was always playing defense. Even when they weren't playing defense, they was always playing defense. But the offense was so weak that everyone highlighted the defense. And so when I tell y'all that the offensive change boosts the offense, that now their defense also boosts, but the defense looks like it's boost because the offense is this potent that the separation in the wins is happening, y'all think it's the defense. No, you're wrong. Y'all getting manipulated by the eye, by what you think you see. Sometimes y'all don't see which is what actually happening. I'm telling you something. This is how the coaching staff talk. I don't need to talk to none of y'all. I read the game for real. So we gonna have a real conversation. This is a video to respond to what y'all be saying. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all are challenging my IQ as if I don't do this. So now I have to do this because I don't even like to talk like this because I be humble. I be in the cut chilling. I let y'all know, but just levels to how I let y'all know. You know what I'm saying? Because when I be speaking, I be speaking over man's head. You know what I mean? And they're not used to it. So man's challenge. The only way, that's why you see me in the comments. The only way is like if you rebuttal me in what I'm saying with an answer, then I know, okay, then I got to answer back to that, and then we can really talk. But half the times y'all be I say something, then y'all overlook it, or you think you're not overlooking it, and then, you know what I mean, you say something, but based on your response, I know that you're overlooking it because I literally answered that already. Yeah, you know I'm saying I really answered that, or you just ignore context. And anyways, I'm gonna really break it down because y'all, I don't. Oh, is he really? He's coming at us. Wow, who bangs? Who does he think he is? And I know all of that. I know what's gonna come with this, but I really have to let y'all know that. Listen, when y'all come here, understand that, like, what I'm gonna say is you're not gonna hear from media. It's literally just the game. It's literally about the game. No media shit. No, I talk maybe the same topics they talk about, whatever. But it's real hoop, real hoop. You know what I'm saying? So really understand what I'm about to tell y'all for real. So I'm about to show y'all, and I normally I don't be try to do stats too much. I don't care about stats really. I care about the game and everything else second. But sometimes stats can correlate with what I'm saying in terms of eye test. It's gonna be misleading sometimes because the stats don't show everything. They just record that the nigga missed. They don't show so many different things. The stats are updated now, but sometimes the stats that are updated in today's game is formula based. It's literally math equations. It's not real game. It's taking this divide by this and just putting it together to get a formula to get this PER or whatever. It's not real. It doesn't even translate to what's really happening on the court. It's just taking stuff and put in formula. So you have to understand what stats to really matter and what don't. All right? And they all matter, but there's levels to what matters. Okay. So now that we got that out the way, let me really talk to y'all for real, and understand that the Clippers never really had atrocious bad defense. Their defense was not the level that it was before once they had the trade. Like I said, I'm one man, I don't know who you is, talking about Covington and Batum weren't even in the rotation. What are you talking about? Go look at the first 4 games. Covington was the starting power forward. And Batum they were both getting 20 plus minutes a night before they got traded. What are we talking about? Who are you talking to, yo? You're talking to the wrong man. I'm just understand that I do this. I only put up a video and speak on something if I really do this, okay? So let's talk. Let's go to the games and break it down because I don't want to make this too long because I already talked about this. You know what I'm saying? And they're about to play tonight versus the Warriors, so I'm trying to get this out there quick and beforehand. But let's talk. Let's have a real conversation. All right? Let's really look. So once the first game with the Lakers, right? Well, this is when PJ Tucker was there and Harden didn't get to play. The Clippers shot 47% from the field. No wonder their efficiency was still there because Harden wasn't there yet. He didn't change how they play. It was still Paul George and Kawhi dribbling and creating for the most part. So they shot 47%, but their defense wasn't the greatest. 51% from the field the Lakers shot and 34 from 3. They lost the game by 5. All right? And that was literally like a tough battle. But they were playing, it looked like they didn't play defense, but they were playing defense. But anyways, okay, but you could tell 130 to 125, no defense, right? Okay. Versus the Knicks, that Harden's first game that they lost. The Knicks actually shot 46% from the field, 38 from 3. They actually played decent defense, but they still lost. Even while shooting 49% from the field, they just lost. A lot of it was turnovers and stuff like that. So they lost, okay? That's one. Now you go look at the Brooklyn Nets that we're looking at, all right? Again, Brooklyn Nets shot 40% from the field. It's not like they didn't play defense. And 36% from 3. It's not like they didn't play defense. I'm just doing a summary. I'm not breaking it down because I'm not trying to make this video too long. But so you can get a snapshot of what I'm saying. But the Clippers shot 39% from the field themselves and 22 from 3 when Harden comes in, right? Atrocious. Because like I said, the offense is affected. The defense has always been there, but the defense is going to be highlighted and look like it's worse when your offense is that fugazi. So there's no separation. So now every defensive play gets magnified because you're not locking up or you're not scoring. So now when you don't lock up in any position, oh my God, bad defense. So when you actually get stops but you don't score, it doesn't look like your defense didn't really matter. So now when you do need to stop because now it's a close game or whatever the case is and you don't get a stop, bad defense. But it's just because the offense is really, really bad, the defense gets highlighted. You have to understand the game. I'm trying to show y'all where there's a gray area in certain what your guys' eyes see, and it's not what's really happening. It's like it's blurry. It's the Matrix. It's the Matrix. You're not understanding what you like. It's just how the game is, right? So now we go look at the next. The Mavericks. This was the one game that atrocious defense, 52% from the field, 45% from 3, but the Mavericks are potent. And the Clippers actually shot well that game, but their defense didn't match up to their offense, so horrendous, all right? That's the one game that you could say their defense was atrocious, okay? Versus the Grizzlies the next day. This is still on their losing streak. 5-game losing streak. They lost to the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies shot 42% from the field. The Clippers actually shot 43% better, but again, 43% is not the greatest offense. So they still were padding, but the offense is not matching it, so that's why you're at a disadvantage. Especially when you play a slower tempo. You're going to be at a disadvantage. If you even go look further, I don't even need to see the possessions. How many shots did they get? See? 88 shots from the Grizzlies versus 85 from the Clippers. That's what I'm saying. That's the tempo part. Add into it. So now let's go to the next game. You go look again versus Denver. That one is just atrocious. They didn't take them serious. 53% from the field. Again, bad defense. But again, the offense is stagnant, 43%. So that's why the defense looks even worse. The defense is affected by the offense being that atrocious. You go look now on their winning streak versus the Rockets. What happens? They both shoot 43% from the field. Isn't it the same defense? But this is why they won this game, because it came down to a game winner. That's why this game doesn't even really count as where everything turned around. This was the game that was like, okay, we got the monkey off our back. Now we about to lock in. Now look what happened ever since that. Versus San Antonio. They shoot 47% from the field, the Clippers, and 43% they guard in the Spurs. Again, defense was still in the same ballpark. You have anomalies where they play fugazi defense, but for the most part, the defense is in the same realm. The defense is just better now because the offense increasing 47% from the field. Finally, they shoot up to 50. That's where you see the separation in the wins. Because the offense gets better, the defense naturally looks better, and they even try more on defense. So everything looks better. They always were playing defense. It just was very hard and very highlighted because the offense was atrocious. So now you look. Now let's look at the next one. See, y'all, I'm speaking to y'all. The next game again, 45%, 46% for the Clippers, 38% from the field from San Antonio. Again, the defense is even getting better because now the offense is getting better. And it's like, okay, now we even trying more on defense. That's what you're seeing. Again, versus the Hornets again. They shot 45% from the field, but they just played bad defense, 48%. The Hornets were just on point. They lost. You see that. Now we go again. Another win. Again, they shot 43% from the field. Offense isn't as far off. It's still in garbage range, but the defense, they're trying more. All those games now matter. They're already trying more on defense. 37% from the field. They locked up Dallas. The defense improves now when the offense is improving naturally. This is how it goes naturally, especially if you have defensive guys. It's now they feel more to do effort. It's an effort thing. This is why they focus on offensive tweaks, which is why PJ Tucker, who's not a defensive liability, you're not playing because you can't make the three. You're an offensive liability. We need guys who are offensive weapons because we have a play style change. So now when our offense's rhythm is increasing and we're getting better, the defense is naturally going to get better because we always had good defenders. Even though Harden is small and whatever the case is, they always still had good defenders. Terrence Mann, Kawhi, PG, Kobe Brown. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still have good defenders. It's just the effort naturally when you start missing shots in the offense. I'm not getting my looks and out of rhythm. It affects the defense a little bit. And even though they're still padding, now you don't get stops. Like I said, you don't get shots. So no, the stops are magnified. Now look at the next game. Because we just talking right now quickly. 53% from the field, the Clippers versus the Kings, and Kings shoot 46%. And now when you shoot more efficiency and up-tempo increases, it's going to be harder to keep them. The percentage that you pad them at is going to increase a bit because naturally, it's like the Pacers. Naturally, when you're up-tempo and you play fast and you're efficient, these guys are going to be up-tempo and they're going to score more or whatever the case is naturally like that. But look again, the defense is even worse than what it was that game. They still won and blew them out. Why? Because the offense is now potent. Now look again. The one game, again, they do lose. 50% from the field from Golden State, they shoot 44%. Again, now, you know what I'm saying? The games that they're losing, the defense only looks bad when they don't match it with offense. Their offense is literally naturally affecting their defense if you look at the correlation that I'm saying to you. Now look at it again. We're going to break this down fully. Now look at it again. Against versus Golden State and Clippers again, back-to-back. They shoot 48%. The one that they won with PG. They're shooting 48% from the field, 49%. And then locking up Golden State to 44%. And 39% from 3. And 39% from 3 is actually pretty good. But the offense is potent now. You can overcome that. Again, the next game versus Denver where they padded them. 41% from Denver from the field, 38% from 3, 46% from the Clippers, and 46%. Again, the offense is elite. So now the defense is going to be rewarded and being elite as well, too. This is a natural trend. Again, versus the Clippers, versus the Jazz. 48%. They're shooting better than their opponents in all their wins now. Because the offense is literally changing. This is the winning streak. Look again. 55% again from the field, 38% from 3. Every time they're winning, they're shooting better than their opponent in this win streak. Pay attention to what I'm telling you. Again now, versus the Clippers, 52% and then 4. Come on, what are we talking? I do this, yo. When True talks, please don't question me, fam. Please, yo. You have to understand, like, dog. You got to understand that I'm breaking that game down to what y'all don't even be seeing and understanding. How could I do lip reads, yo? How could I do lip reads when you don't even understand what the lip is reading? For a man to read the lip as if he's deaf, what kind of IQ do you think I have, fam? If I could get 99% of the words correct, 90% at worst, what kind of detail do you think I'm on for me to know what the syllables are in the words, fam? What we talking about? Understand, and if you don't, go do your research, go watch my other videos, fam. Understand why I'm talking like this, yo. Understand why I have passion to do these videos, yo. Because I be frustrated when be watching the game. Mans just don't see the game at that level. I might not say all the terminologies, but I know what's happening. Just I don't say the terminologies because it's just, you know what I mean? When you're not professionally doing it, I don't need to remember all these terminologies, fam. And you're just not going to naturally remember all the terminologies because you're not using all the terminologies in every day. No one's going to understand that. So I have to talk from a level of, and I do know the terminologies, but I have to talk from a level of so mans can understand. Because if I'm saying ice and this and this and this, mans are naturally going to, especially casual mans, they're gonna tune out. It's gonna be like that meme where all this bunch of damn equations is going over their head. Like it's gonna be. So no, you don't do that. I just break it down. Okay, switch the screen. Just regular layman terms. So mans be thinking maybe I'm not speaking with IQ. I don't know what it is. And naturally, mans just think that they have more IQ than someone. Naturally. I never talk about trying to be right. I never talk about trying to whatever. I just speak the game and I just happen to be right because I know how to read the game. I don't use emotions. I don't use anything. I'm not biased. Even when it looks like I'm biased, I'm not. Y'all just don't see what I'm seeing. And I try to highlight and try to tell y'all. Yes, it might sound cocky. It's not that. It's just the truth is the truth. Because clearly, if y'all are responding and proving, the offense for the Clippers was the issue. They had to find it out, tweak it. That's why Westbrook going to the bench. Everything was an offensive focus because they were struggling offensively. That their stops didn't even matter. Now when you're scoring, your stops look real like stops because now the effort is even more. Man just feel comfortable. Now the pep in their step on defense, so it feels more. The steals feel more. It's the same defense. Even in the win streak, they're even sometimes playing bad defense at times because now their offense is so good. You're noticing even versus like the Trailblazers, they start lackadaisical, and then what's his name? Anthony Simons killing them, and they're like, come on, fam, get out the drop. Like, what do you? And then now they have to turn up at the end and be like, okay, let's get the dub at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll have to understand. I'm speaking on a level. You'll have to really understand what I'm saying to y'all. Please. When I speak, just listen to me. You can still rebuttal. It's not like I can't be wrong. But even when I'm wrong, I'm right. Because the way I said I would be wrong is the way that I was wrong. I knew that if I was going to be wrong, it'll be this way. This is real detail work, fam. Real detail work, fam. I'm talking to somebody. You understand what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, I just had to do this real quick because I can't answer to everybody in the comments, but I can. But it's like sometimes all these paragraphs and niggas don't be understanding what I'm saying. Y'all don't be understanding what I'm saying, and I'm trying to. But again, just understand that I really do this, yo. I really do this. I really, really do this. If I say something and you feel like you don't understand what I'm saying, just think for a second. Just pause. Think back for a second. Yo, let me see. And sometimes it's hard to understand because I'm not doing the footage. That's why I do the footage so y'all can really see in real time what I'm showing. My IQ can teach man something. I'm a teacher, fam. I'm a creator. And I really hoop. And I create moves. I could show you a move that you've never seen before and splash it on your beam. You heard? I'm a creator for real. I do this. That's why they say he's the truest. You heard? No pun, nothing intended. Fam. It's just real work. It's real work. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna find out sometime, eventually. But you're gonna see. I'm gonna get into shape. Man's gonna see. Don't worry. Buckets in a hurry. You heard? Don't need no paint. Dog. Come on, fam. What we talking about, yo? It is what it is. You know what I mean? My fault, yo. I didn't mean to come off like that and man's feeling attacked. I know. But sometimes you just have to, yo. Because enough is enough. Enough is enough, yo. Y'all are here before every other man. Because I know I'm not popping yet, but I will be soon. You know what I'm saying? Just trust the process. Be happy that you're here before every man. So when it blows up, you could be one of those mans that go, yo, dog, I was there from the beginning when he was only at 2.86 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate. Because no one be doing anything that I'm doing. Nobody. Even if they think they is, nobody. You heard? We out here. There's no doubt here. There's no drug here. You feel me? I appreciate y'all. You already know. Pick that notification button so you know when I'm here. Because I'm here. You feel me? I appreciate y'all. You already know. Spread the word, boy. Spread the word, boy. Spread the word, boy. You feel me? And I'm out, man.